Hey, good morning from South Jersey. It's Jerry here. It's the 30th of January. I just want to give you guys some words of encouragement and some food for thought to get you through the day. Uh, I miss you guys. I love seeing all the questions and responses and stuff, and I will answer as many as I can. And to all the MAGA people, I'm just enjoying reporting and blocking. And for the people that have spoken to me nicely, I've had people say, Jerry, you should really follow both sides, right? That'd be nice to me. We'll discuss both sides, but right now is not the time. The time right now is for us to realize that Donald Trump cannot remain in office. Yesterday's yesterday's speech, did you notice all the servicemen behind him having to stand at attention during his entire speech? What person does that? A dictator. Who does he think he is? Talking to blah, 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 lies, 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 how great I am, how great I am. The immigrants are bad. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. It's just a bunch of propaganda bullshit. And you know, it's not by happenstance that happens, right? Steve Bannon, his advisor, that filthy human with the hair and dirty face, and he just looks like he looks filthy, and all the stuff that comes out of his dirty mouth. Mr. Bannon, go take a shower, clean up your act. You're just a disgusting human. He told Donald Trump, and he told everybody many times, what we do is we throw three or four things out there every day and let them look at that, and then we can get things done what we want. We'll always slide by one. So in yesterday's speech, when he's spewing all his bullshit, what did he do? Formed an alliance. He wants to form a stronger alliance with the Saudis and receive a $1 trillion loan from them, kissing up to the Saudis, which is a disgusting nation, a disgusting country. It is. You have very, very, very wealthy, and 50% of the population lives in poverty. The women are treated terribly there. They have no rights. They cannot vote. They have to cover their bodies and their faces. Great, the country doesn't drink alcohol. That in itself, I'm Irish. Do you think that you could trust them? Hell no. What kind of teas they drink, what do they smoke in the hookah, whatever. They're just a very oppressive, disgusting group of people. Everything's a monarchy. They're a bunch of interbred monarchs. And we're not going to have it in this country. It's not going to happen. So Steve Bannon's a pig. Don't even just look at him and just know that the reason you're getting thrown all this information is Donald Trump's following his game plan. Don't fall into it. Don't get into it. Here, I'm going to tell you this, okay? Donald Trump has been going and saber rattling with who? Greenland, Denmark, up near the Netherlands, right? Okay. So Greenland is necessary. My dad was stationed in Thule, Greenland. It's a strategic point. We have a lot of radar installations there and missile systems to bring down any aggression coming from the Soviet Union, Russia, over Greenland to us through our north. What else is up there in Netherlands? I'll tell you what's in the Netherlands. The International Criminal Court and the International Court of Justice. Both those are located in Hague, Hague, Netherlands. Google them. Now, the International Court of Justice settles disputes between countries over international law. Are you encroaching on our natural resources? Do you have access to the water where we don't? They negotiate. It's more of administrative, okay? And then you got the International Criminal Court, also located in the Netherlands, in Hague, and they prosecute individuals for war crimes and other serious crimes, okay? That's a serious group, right? So the people who belongs and who doesn't belong is very telling. Now, the people that do not belong and don't want to belong to the ICC or the International Criminal Court is China, Ethiopia, India, Indonesia, Iraq, North Korea, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey, to name a few. The people that are part of the ICC are the same group that belong to the G7. Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom. The states that still want to hold on to democracy and good, not have these evil monarchs rule, which this moron Trump wants to do. He's so inept and so stupid, and the followers are so blind. I mean, the apartheid show really did our country injustice. I'm proud to say I never watched an episode. The guy is a complete moron. And General Miley, who called him out on it, is being punished now and attacked by Donald Trump, having a star removed, busting him down from 4 stars to 3 stars, which reduces his retirement pay, I'm sure. It's humiliating, putting him through the grind when he was only speaking the truth. And mind you, Donald Trump chose him to go in the White House based on his abilities and strengths. The guy is very intelligent. Now he has no security clearance. He's not participating in any behind the door closed meetings where you'd want someone with his expertise and experience to chime in. That's what an asshole Donald Trump is. Cut off your nose to spite your face. And he's going after us. But let me just go on to this because I don't want to go on too long. So the ICC, International Criminal Court, is located in Netherlands. International law is involved. And what are they really going to go at? Different things, war crimes, etc. We're not at war. But the main thing I want to bring to your attention is they go after people that commit crimes against humanity. And that's what Donald Trump is doing. Okay? ICC goes after war crimes, genocide, and crimes against humanity and aggression. So, what are crimes against humanity? So, crimes against humanity, murder. Now, when I read these, I want you to think, do any of them resonate with what's going on now? Going after the DEI, going after the WIC programs, deporting all the immigrants, good and bad, just mostly good, and going to punch our economy in the stomach. Wait till you see what's going to happen. The businesses are going to start to fail because these strong working, great immigrants that are down here trying to make their way are being deported. The cost with deporting them is astronomical, and the cost that he's costing us with the potential that they could have helped us earn, and with their taxes and their labor is going to really collapse our economy. It's going to businesses will suffer. But anyway, crimes against humanity. Murder, extermination, including the intentional infliction of conditions of life, i.e., the deprivation of access to food and medicine, calculated to bring about the destruction of a part of a population. Enslavement, the deportation or forcible transfer of population. The imprisonment or other severe deprivation of physical liberty in violation of fundamental rules of international law. Torture, rape, sexual slavery, enforced prostitution, forced pregnancy, enforced sterilization, or any other form of sexual violence. Persecution against any identifiable group or collectivity on political, racial, national, ethnic, cultural, religious, gender as defined in paragraph 3. So you're going to persecute people who are different races, different politics, different cultures, different religions. You don't think he does that? That's what his main thing is. The Muslims, the immigrants, you're gay, you're lesbian, you're a minority, you're not white. That's who he's going after. If you're not white, you're on his radar. And that is a crime against humanity. Deportation. Forcible transfer of populations. What is he doing right now? Getting all our immigrants and sending them back home. They've got here and fought their way to get here and become part of society. Can you imagine the amount of mental anguish that's going on out there right now because of Donald Trump and the people that follow him? You should be ashamed. Crimes against humanity. And then it goes enforced disappearances and crime of apartheid. So if you're not completely convinced that Donald Trump is committing crimes of humanity, I don't know what to say. I just read it to you. He's going after the poor and the disenfranchised, going after their WIC and SNAP so they can't feed themselves. He's going after the elderly by taking away caps on medication costs. They're not going to be able to afford their insulin. They're not going to be able to afford their blood pressure medications. People are going to die because of Donald Trump. These are crimes against humanity. So the ICC, consisting of RG7, the United States tries to say we're separate from the ICC. We're not. You can't say, do as I say, not as I do. The hammer is going to come down. We're a small part of the world's population. In addition to that, we continue to stir up crap globally. Our bases, our military bases around the world are going to be jeopardized because the populations there are not going to embrace America anymore. They're not going to tolerate it. The whole world is disgusted with us. The whole world is disgusted that Donald Trump is in office, except for a small percentage of white supremacists still here in this country who allow their hatred of others is greater than their love of country. So that's just some food for thought. Leave it at that. I'm going to end it with this because I'm at 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes. I don't know how you guys even follow me, but I'll try keeping these under 6 minutes, but it's difficult. There's so much to say.